When Americans talk about national security, most of the time we mean war. In almost 250 years, the United States has never had a decade without a battle, from Bunker Hill to Baghdad. But in the 21st century, national security is not just about war as we've known it. Technology is disrupting the way we fight. The strategic landscape is shifting under our feet. And today, more Americans are dying from COVID-19 than have fallen in any foreign war. This is a preview of how climate change and biodiversity loss will challenge the peace. They, like the pandemic, will raise the heat on places already simmering with broken governments and heavy historical legacies, which in turn inflames inequality, poverty, and resentment. That means more people on the move looking for jobs or safety. It means more suffering, more friction and hostility, maybe even more conflict. As we're seeing now, the world's great powers are by no means immune. For all countries in a changing climate, there will be more disasters that threaten health, food, water, and energy. There will be different winners and losers as the demands on natural resources shift, from where certain crops will grow to who has the critical minerals the whole world needs for everything from clean energy to smartphones. The United States needs a new approach. It's time to build security, not just fight battles. Learn more at newamerica.org/resource-security.
These epidemic events are getting more and more disruptive to health and to economy. And the reason we called it Event 201 is we knew eventually one of these days, one of those events would be the big one. And that big one would really challenge our capacity to respond. And to respond to the big one, we do need to have all hands on deck. Participants are confronted by a hypothetical scenario that presents to them the challenges of a response. So we will say, here's a hypothetical disease outbreak. This is the way it might be evolving. And these are some of the challenges that you'll see that you'll have to address to address the disruptions that you're seeing to your healthcare system or to your organization. All stakeholders realize pretty quickly just how underprepared we are and just how much is possible when we work together. And that the individual actions of any government or company won't add up to a proper global response. I think if we're honest with ourselves, collectively, the international community has never done enough to respond to global health security challenges. That we knew before COVID that the world was underprepared for biological risk. When we walked into the room in New York, if you would have asked, do you think the world is prepared for a pandemic? I think everyone around that table would have said no. But it's when they walked out, I think it's when we really knew that if we are going to get ready, we need to have operationalized and integrated public-private cooperation that we haven't seen before.